What makes a nation truly strong? It is not simply the size of its armies or the vastness of its lands. True strength is a complex and fascinating ecosystem, a delicate balance of many different elements working in harmony. It is found in the ingenuity of its people, their ability to imagine and create things never seen before. It is seen in the resilience of its communities, their capacity to face great challenges, to fall and to rise again stronger than before. A powerful nation is one where ideas can flourish, where dreams are nurtured, and where every individual has the opportunity to contribute to a greater shared purpose. Strength also grows from the earth itself. A land rich in resources, with fertile plains for farming, mighty rivers for trade, and deep harbors for ships, provides the foundation upon which a great society can be built. But these natural gifts are not enough on their own. It is the spirit of the people that unlocks this potential. Their collective will to build, to explore, and to improve their lives and the lives of future generations is the vital energy source. This combination of natural wealth and human determination is the seed from which global influence eventually blossoms, a testament to what can be achieved through cooperation and shared vision. Consider the character of its leadership. Strong nations are often guided by individuals with extraordinary vision. These leaders are not just rulers, they are architects of the future. They inspire their people to look beyond the horizon, to believe in what seems impossible, and to invest their efforts in long-term goals. They build institutions that are fair and just, creating a stable environment where innovation and commerce can thrive. This stability acts like the steady sunlight that allows a young forest to grow tall and robust, creating a legacy that endures long after they are gone, shaping the destiny of millions. Ultimately, a nation's strength is measured by its impact on the world. Does it use its power to build or to break? Does it foster peace and collaboration, or does it pursue dominance for its own sake? The strongest nations in the truest sense become beacons of progress. They share their knowledge, they aid those in need, and they champion the values of freedom and human dignity. Their influence is not just felt in the corridors of power, but in the hearts and minds of people everywhere. It is a quiet, persistent strength, like a great river that carves canyons and nourishes civilizations along its banks. The story of this great nation begins, as many do, with a small and determined group of pioneers. They arrived on the shores of a vast, untamed continent, a world teeming with both immense promise and formidable dangers. They came seeking freedom to think, to worship, and to build a new life far from the old hierarchies of their homelands. The early years were a relentless struggle for survival against harsh winters, unfamiliar landscapes, and the immense challenge of building a society from scratch. Yet, within this struggle, a unique character was forged, one of self-reliance, community, and an unshakable belief in a better future. These early settlers were a diverse collection of people from many different lands, each bringing their own skills, traditions, and dreams. This diversity, while sometimes a source of conflict, became one of the nation's greatest assets. It created a dynamic melting pot of ideas and cultures, a rich tapestry of human experience. From small coastal settlements, they gradually pushed westward, their curiosity and ambition drawing them across sprawling plains, over towering mountains, and through dense forests. Each new frontier was a test of their courage and adaptability, and with each challenge overcome, the spirit of the nation grew more resilient and more confident in its own destiny. A pivotal moment in its youth was the fight for independence. The colonists, feeling the weight of rule from a distant power, made a bold and perilous choice. They declared that they would govern themselves, founded on the revolutionary idea that all people are created equal and have a right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. This declaration was more than just a political statement, it was a promise. It became the nation's guiding star, a moral compass that would shape its laws, its culture, and its identity for centuries to come. The war that followed was long and arduous, but it unified the disparate colonies into a single, indivisible union. With their freedom won, the founders faced the monumental task of creating a government. They designed a system of checks and balances, a remarkable political innovation intended to prevent any one person or group from becoming too powerful. This framework, a constitution, provided the stability and flexibility needed for the young country to grow and adapt. It was a blueprint for a society based on laws, not on the whims of rulers. This solid foundation allowed the nation to weather internal storms and external threats, providing the fertile ground where the seeds of its future power could be securely planted and carefully tended. The nation's ascent was powered by a spectacular burst of creativity and invention. This was an era when the human mind seemed to unlock one secret after another, transforming the very fabric of daily life. Visionaries and tinkerers, working in small workshops and burgeoning factories, harnessed the power of steam, tamed electricity and revolutionized communication. The steam engine-powered trains that stitched the vast continent together, turning months of arduous travel into mere days. The telegraph allowed messages to flash across immense distances in an instant, connecting markets, families, and governments in a web of information that was previously unimaginable. This wave of innovation was propelled by a culture that celebrated enterprise and rewarded risk-takers. People were not bound by the traditions of the past. They were encouraged to experiment, to fail, and to try again. This spirit led to the rise of mass production, a system that could create goods faster and more cheaply than ever before. Factories churned out everything from textiles to steel, fueling unprecedented economic growth. This industrial might became a new pillar of the nation's strength, giving it the resources to build modern cities, a powerful navy, and a standard of living that became the envy of the world. During critical moments in its history, the nation was fortunate to have leaders of profound wisdom and unwavering resolve. One such leader guided the country through its most painful internal conflict, a civil war that threatened to tear it apart. His goal was not just to win the war, but to heal the nation's deep wounds and reaffirm its founding principles of liberty and equality for all. His leadership preserved the Union and set the country on a path toward fulfilling its promise, reminding the people that their strength lay in their unity, not their divisions. His legacy is a powerful reminder of how moral courage can shape history. Another period of great challenge came with two world wars that engulfed the globe. The nation, initially hesitant to enter the fray, eventually threw its immense industrial and human resources into the conflict. Its factories became what one leader called an arsenal of democracy, supplying its allies with the tools needed to defend freedom. The men and women of the nation made incredible sacrifices, both on the battlefield and on the home front. Emerging from these conflicts, the nation found itself in a position of unparalleled global leadership, its power and influence now extending to every corner of the planet. Today, this nation wields its considerable strength on the world stage in a multitude of ways. Its economic influence is vast, with its currency acting as the bedrock of global finance, and its corporations operating in nearly every country. But its power is not solely economic or military. It is also a leader in science and technology, from space exploration that pushes the boundaries of human knowledge to medical breakthroughs that save millions of lives. Universities and research institutions attract the brightest minds from all over the world, creating a vibrant ecosystem of discovery that benefits all of humanity. The nation also uses its influence to address global challenges. It provides enormous amounts of humanitarian aid to countries struck by natural disasters or famine, sending food, medicine, and expert personnel to help those in desperate need. It plays a central role in international diplomacy, working to mediate conflicts, promote stability, and forge alliances to tackle shared threats like climate change and pandemics. This is a complex and often difficult role, requiring a delicate balance of strength and restraint, of leading from the front while also building consensus among diverse international partners. It is a responsibility born from its unique position in the world. The people themselves are the nation's greatest ambassadors. Millions of citizens work together in countless ways, from volunteering in their local communities to creating art and music that resonates across cultures. This collective effort reinforces the nation's social fabric and projects an image of vitality and optimism to the world. The spirit of cooperation, born in those early pioneer settlements, continues to thrive. It is this grassroots energy that constantly renews the nation's strength, ensuring that it is not a relic of the past but a living, evolving entity, continually striving to improve and adapt to a changing world. The story of this nation's rise offers a profound lesson. It teaches us that true and lasting strength is not built on conquest, but on freedom, innovation, and the collective will of a people united by a common purpose. It shows that diversity can be a source of incredible dynamism, and that investing in education and opportunity for all citizens unleashes a society's full potential. Its journey is a testament to the power of hope and resilience. For any nation wishing to build a better future, its history serves as a powerful reminder. The greatest resource of all is the limitless ingenuity and unbreakable spirit of its people.